Time to take a look at the Cenerius S3 triple screen laptop screen extender. Okay, so this does come with a case. I'm used to these coming with a gray case. This one actually comes with a nice black case. It does come with a strap to hold everything together. I usually just get rid of that. Use it mostly as a shipping component because unless you're really winging this thing around, you really don't need it. So we can see we got two different screens on there. They do got a nice carbon fiber look there on the back. We got 3 USB-C ports there on each monitor. And we can see that's Type C1, Type C2, and HDMI. So if you want to connect this just as video to HDMI, we would use this third port. And we got the same thing on the other side. We do have a kickstand on the back. That is a nice metal kickstand. And it does have rubber pads on the bottom, so you don't have to worry about scratching up your table. It can be extended or shrunk down to accommodate different sizes of laptops. And we got some feet right here to make sure that it stays in place on the rear of your laptop monitor. So we have a minimum of 10.5 inches and we have a maximum of 14.25. I'm getting right about 14 inches, and same on the other display. One thing I noticed about this that I like, there is actually a little bit of clearance here on the bottom. So if you're just going to be standing this thing on the table, you'll have plenty of room under here for your cords to go underneath. On the top of the monitors, we have these multi-function buttons, and we got some more goodies in the box. We got our quick start guide, we got our user manual, and that is in full color, and we got a whole bunch of cables. So we got 2 USB-A to USB-C cables. This is going to be for supplying power, and that will be for using these cables. So these are USB-C to HDMI. So you will not be able to power this through the HDMI port on the computer. If you're going to be using this, you will also need to use this to supply power to that monitor. If your laptop has fully functioning USB-C ports, we can use 1 cable per monitor, and that is just going to be USB-C to USB-C. I do also appreciate that this is a 90-degree angle, so we can plug that into the side of the laptop, and we're not going to be using up real estate for our mouse. So what's great about this is we can connect those monitors to pretty much any laptop. If we got a fancy boy new laptop, we can use this, and if we have an old laptop with HDMI ports, we can use this. That laptop has USB-C, so I'm just going to plug in to port Type C1, and on the other display I'm going to do the same thing. That actually just fits on that 17-inch laptop. It's a little heavy, so I'm going to have to use a kickstand. There we go. And we'll plug in the right monitor. So I did see that, and we'll plug in the left monitor. Okay, and it did see that. All right, so I got some good color. We can see that we are currently duplicating there, so I'm going to right click. I'm going to go to display settings, and instead of duplicate, I'm going to go to extend. And we do have that set up the way we want. So we can take this, we can drag it over to the left, we can drag it over to the right. We can do whatever the heck we want to. And if we click on display 2, can see that we are at 1920 by 1080, so that is a full 1080 display. And we got the same thing for our display on the right. And there we go. That does have pretty good color reproduction, so I can edit videos over here, I can watch videos over there, I can check emails, or even just take my program monitor and throw that over there. Once you go dual screen, it's hard to ever go back, and having 3 screens on there is just that much better. But yeah, overall I'm very happy with that. It's a good fit on a 17-inch laptop. Got a very nice looking image. Overall, that is an awesome setup.